Hello guys, welcome back to the channel. You'll join me on the last week of the 6 week challenge. Last week. I don't know how to feel about that. I don't know if I'm excited, if I'm sad, I don't know. But let's get to it. Hello, how are we all doing? So like I said, last week, and it was Monday the 10th of February. So it's been a good 6 weeks. I wasn't sure what to expect when I signed up for this. And it was a big jump out of my comfort zone. But I can't have asked for better, to be honest. I mean, I didn't think I would be this... I'm trying to find a word. What's the word I'm looking for? I didn't think I'd be this motivated to get in and do a workout, you know what I mean? It's, like I said previously, there's not a chance I'd have went to the gym 3 times a week, midweek, after work, without this. So, alright, you pay a bit extra money for something like this, but it's totally worth it, you know what I mean? However, like I've said in previous videos, I mean, physically, a lot of change has happened. I mean, my definition and stuff has improved, my muscles have got bigger, definitely my stamina's better, my endurance is better, but the scales haven't really, I've been used to losing £2 a week for the best part of a year, so to see the scales stop, there's this kind of mental barrier there that makes you go, oh, uh-oh, I must be doing something wrong. But what I need to get into my head is that if you're building muscle and losing fat at the same time, you're not going to see that change in the scales. So it's just one of these things. It's one of these things we need to deal with as being an overweight person, because like I've said before, I started this journey at nearly 19 stone. In the space of a year, I lost 5.5 stone. Now, I still think of myself as being 19 stone. I don't feel that different. I mean, I take myself by surprise sometimes, when you sit down and there's less rolls of fat and stuff like that, but people look at you different. Before you were, oh, you're that fat guy. But now people expect different things from you. People see you in a gym, see you look fairly slim in comparison to them, so they think that you're some skinny male gym bunny. When in actual fact, inside, you're just like them. I mean, there's a big guy who I started this journey with. I started this 6 week challenge with. I could see him looking at me as if, you don't need to be here. I actually felt like I had to tell him, a year ago, I was a hell of a lot heavier and I wasn't far off where you are just now. Now, I'm not going to speculate at this guy's weight, because, we're all on our own journeys here. I'd say he was heavier than I was. But sometimes people just need that wee reminder sometimes, I think. But on that note, I had something that's been happening in a few weeks, a few different occasions, where people have come up to me. And I'm starting to get used to people commenting on the fact that, oh wow, you've lost lots of weight and blah blah, what are you doing, what's your secret? And stuff like that. It's flattering at first, and then it becomes a bit of a pain in the arse, really, because it's basically saying, wow, you were super fat, no you're not. What have you done? Why have you done it? And how can I do it? you know. But in the past couple of weeks, like I said, there's been a few occasions now where people have come up to me and said, you know, I think you've lost enough weight. You know, is everything okay? You know, stop losing weight. I said, that blows my mind. It really does. Because these people aren't going to understand when you turn around and tell them. And as much as I think it's a lot of nonsense, but I'm still in an overweight BMI category. You know, to be normal, I've still got like a stone to lose just to be normal. You know, and that's just saying, like, I'm gaining muscle and definition and stuff like that. At the same time, there's still fat here on my stomach that I'm in the process of burning away. You know, and these people don't understand that, you know, we're not doing this to lose weight. I'm doing this to lose fat. You know, I'm quite happy at the weight I am. You know, I'd quite gladly put on another stone or so in muscle, as long as it was nice and toned. But that's that. But that's my journey and that's my choice. You know, what these people are doing. And okay, right, it may come from like a place of concern with some people, but what you've done is you basically came up and said to me, oh, I don't like you being thin. That's the way it comes across. I'm used to you being fat. Why can you not go back to being fat? Or if you switch it around, you know, you wouldn't go up to somebody and say, you've put quite a lot of weight on. I think you should lay off the pizza. You know, there might be some friends that you can get away with saying that way, but, you know, you don't come up with an air of concern to somebody and say, oh, I think you've lost a lot. You've lost a lot of weight. You've lost too much weight. In the same sense, you wouldn't go up and say, I think you've put a lot of weight on. Look at the size of your arse. Just one of these things in life people don't understand. People who have never had an issue with their weight don't understand. You don't understand what it's like being the fat guy, wishing you weren't the fat guy. You know, some people say they're happy with their weight and stuff like that. And these people are lying. Given the chance, they would switch bodies with anybody like that. So, back to tonight. Final week. I don't know how I feel about that. I really don't. Because as we've already pointed out, I'm going to stick with it anyway, so to be honest, this doesn't really mean anything, but to get over that finish line in 6 weeks and follow it word for word, you know, I think that's an achievement in itself. So, go me. So anyway, tonight, Monday night, as always, Monday night, double kettlebell squats on a slant board, focus on depth. Press ups, perfect technique. Pull ups, aim for 5 to 10 reps. The pull ups is quickly becoming my absolute nemesis because I cannot seem to get beyond this green and red band. I can drop the red band for like one set and then it's straight back on it again because I can only last about 3-4 reps and then that's me done. But I will get there, I promise you. After pull-ups, walking lunges with body weight. Like I said before, we were using sandbags and stuff, so I quite enjoyed using the sandbags. But the whole idea of this is we go back to the start, we take it easy and build it back up again. You know, this isn't other than the kettlebells, this isn't really a a strength lifting weights kind of style class. That comes Wednesday and then Thursday. So this is just a little kind of warm up for the week, I suppose. The finisher, wall balls. Love a bit of wall balls. Balls to the wall is what I say. And after the wall balls, something I don't know what this is. 6 toes to bar / hanging knee raises. So hanging knee raises, I can sort of think so that you swing from the bar the same way you would in a pull-up and lift your knees up. I have no idea what toes to bar is. Is that like some sort of gymnastics move? Because I can assure you there's not many people in that class that could do that kind of gymnastics moves. But hanging knee raises. Don't know if I could do that, but we'll see. We'll see. So, other than that, tonight, Monday night, this means it's my final weigh-in. Final weigh-in for the 6-week challenge. Now, hold on a second and I'll see if I can get this up. Should probably have it ready anyway if I get in. Takes a bit of time to get on. View more. Probably going to cut this out anyway, so it doesn't really matter. So last week, my weigh-in last week was 83.5 kilograms, which we know is heavier than what it should be, because it's like evening time. I'm not too concerned about that. You know, I weigh myself, like I've said, on a Friday and a Saturday in the mornings, first thing, and that's my official weigh-in weight for me. This is just a formality for this, really, I suppose, so they can keep an eye on it. The weight's still going down, so that's the main thing. Skeletal muscle mass, 34.5 kilograms. Fat mass, 21.8 kilograms. So fat mass just means how much fat, how much of my weight. So if I'm 83.5 kilograms, 21.8 of that is fat. Which probably works out as a quarter of my body weight, I suppose. Well, there you go. Percentage of body fat, 26.1. That's not bad, 26.1, because if I check back to my first one, too far. It's 28.7. So it's more than 2%. Not bad. I think if I'd paid more attention to that, or if I wanted to pay more attention to that, I would be aiming for like 5% or something like that. But again, if the weight's wrong, then who knows? But we're here for the exercise, the strength, building the muscles, and recomposition in my body. So that's what we're here for. That's just a wee add-on. So, I don't know how long I've been talking. What else do we have? What else can I say on this fine Monday evening? Oh, here's the thing. So right, I've lost 5.5 stone. I'm happy about that, right? Now, when I was 19 stone, I was hot like all the time. It was cold, I was still hot. When it was hot, I was really hot. You know, I was a shorts and hoodie kind of guy all year round. Now, most mornings I go to work these days. Like right now, it's like 4 degrees, but I've still got an ice warning on my dashboard. 4 degrees. When I left work and got into the car, I could feel my fingertips. What's that all about? Yeah, I know I've lost insulation, but I mean, seriously, is this what it's like being skinny? People are just cold all the time. It honestly takes me, and maybe it's a getting old thing, I don't know, but honestly, it takes me about half an hour, 40 minutes before I can get the feeling my fingers back when I get into work, and my work's like a freezer. It's this big empty warehouse, really. And we've got heaters, but unless you're stood like 6 inches away from them, you don't really get much benefit out of that. And then the benefit you do get it disappears the instant you walk away. But anyway, that's my moan for this evening. It's Monday night, and Monday night we have a moan. Alright guys, let's do this. Last session, let's get into it. Let's go. Like, subscribe, come along for the ride. You know the script by now. Give me a like if you like this. Maybe drop a wee comment in as well. You know, tell me what you think, tell me what I could improve. Ooh, there's a challenge. If it's rubbish, tell me it's rubbish. That's all you need to do. So, I'll leave you there. And we'll say... What will we say? I forgot my train of thought there.